Hey, what's up, boys, girls? How's everybody doing today? My name is Kirby, and this is Kirby Q. And thank you for taking time to watch this video today. I'm kind of in the middle of doing a cook for my church. Um, Kids are going to head back to school. And so one of the things my church usually does is feed the teachers. I think this is the teachers are back to work, and so we're going to go ahead and serve them lunch tomorrow. But I'm prepping and cooking the food today so we can get there in time for everything tomorrow. So as I was in the middle of getting things prepped and ready, I said, "Hey, I was just gonna shoot a vid and just show you how I do stuff for when I'm serving like this." Now, I already have the menu for tomorrow is going to be pulled pork, pulled chicken, baked beans, and coleslaw. Now, the coleslaw, while I usually make it, I just decided to make things a little bit easier on myself. So I just bought some container coleslaw for this event. And the baked beans I'm going to make, of course, to start off with bushes, and then I doctor it up. And the pulled chicken I've got seasoned up and it's in the fridge right now. And in about another 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And that should be about time for me to wrap my pork butts up. So that way, as the raw chicken goes on and it drips down, it'll just be hitting the wrapped pork. All right, so the pork is, as I said, the pork has already been seasoned, and I use my own AP rub for that. And it's on the smoker now and it's cooking. So that being said, next time you see me, I'll be out at the smoker wrapping my pork butts, getting those ready, and then I'll be also putting the chicken on that I'm gonna pull. And so then we'll just continue with the rest of the cook from there. All right, so come along for the ride, and hey, hope you learned something, or yeah, hope you learned something. Yeah, I'm going with that. Yeah. All right. Hey, if this is your first time watching my channel, hey, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, when I upload a video. And yeah, so we can stay in touch, and feel free to leave me your comments. I try to respond to people quickly when they give me a thumbs up or whatever. So yeah. All right, so see you in a few. All right, that's my temps. It was at 300. I opened it up and closed it, but it was running at 300. And there are my pork butts. Now, I only trimmed out the money muscle because I want to practice on that. I got a competition coming up, so I want to practice. But let's go ahead and let's get some temps on this. All right, that's about ready. Let me check back in by the corn, 157. All right, so yeah, all of this is ready to wrap. So we're going to go ahead, put some insulated gloves on, and get ready to wrap these up, then go ahead and get this chicken on. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm all gloved up. Should be able to handle this for a brief period of time I need to get it onto my foil. Bring this table out. And all I'm going to do, I have one real long sheet of foil, and I'm just going to roll it up in this foil. Got that nice and tight. Get them on, then I got my chicken in the fridge. I'm going to get those and put them on. All right, so I'll be back shortly. All right, here's my first pan of chicken. It is going to be a light For my pulled chicken, I like using thighs and breasts, boneless, skinless thighs and breasts. So I have my thighs, they're all seasoned up. And for case I haven't told you, my seasoning is nothing more than my AP rub. And I'll put a iCard up above, or if you're on Rumble, it'll be in the description box below. Is what I use to make a AP rub. And then some Blues Hog sweet and savory. So, and then once I'm finished, well, you'll see when I get to it what I see finish it off with. All right, so I'm gonna get these onto the smoker. All right, so now I'm gonna get my chicken breasts, bring those out and get those on. I'll be right back. And here are all my chicken breasts. All right, I'm gonna get these on. Stay tuned. Pretty huge breasts. So that's everything I got in. We'll bring you guys over so you can see it fully loaded out. And there she go, fully loaded out. The butts on the bottom. I got my chicken right there on top. All right. So that being said, we're gonna shut her down for a long winter's nap. Should be on cruise control for my meats for the next hour and a half. Then I'm gonna come tempt the breast and thighs, see where they're at. Once they hit 165, I'm gonna go ahead and pan them. And when I pan them, I'm gonna create it's not broth, but I'm gonna add some chicken broth and stuff too. Let's try to get in the sun. I guess that's. Look at me, I'm doing the 360 thing. Okay. All right. But I'm going to pan them with some broth and butter. And I'm going to add a little bit more rub. And then they're going to go from there. So, all right, so I got a couple hours. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my baked beans. I'll show you how I do those, my baked beans. And keep it rolling. All right, see you in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and run some temps on our chicken and see where we at. Okay, I'm putting 155 in this breast. 156. 153. So most of it is at the stage where I can go ahead and wrap it. I'm going to fully wrap it. Then I'm going to take it to about 200 so it can pull apart real easy for me. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to get my pan. I'm going to tempt these butts, see where they at. Okay, this one. So these three are ready. That one can go a little bit longer. I'm gonna just let them run until I get the chicken off. All right, I'll be right back in a second. I'm gonna get my pan. All right, so what I have here is my pan with a stick of butter in it. And I'm gonna add a full thing of chicken broth. This is going to be my braising liquid for helping tenderize chicken. And I'm also going to add some of this to the, once it's all said and done, I'm going to pour a little bit of this into the pulled chicken to help it contain some moisture during the shredding process. And that's how my chicken is looking. Again, I don't like it getting dark like that, but I'm guessing that I didn't put a water pan in my smoker like I usually do. And so I'm guessing all the grease and stuff from it gave me some dirty smoke. Yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap these up now and get another pan to finish those off. Alright, so that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and pan up those breasts that I got left, and I'm going to take my pork butts off, let those start resting before I start shredding those. So next time you see me, I'll be shredding the butts. Okay, here's my pork. It can cool down some. It's been about an hour and some change, about an hour and a half since the last time, since that last segment. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain off some of this jus. Let me see what I want to put on. Let me get my bowl. Let me get a 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 bowl. Oh, here we go. Do is alright. I'm going to use some of this all jus in the final product. Got a clean pull on the bone, so that should show you it's nice and tender. Put that in the trash. I'm just gonna flip it over. I want to take the bacon off, this fat cap off of it. Get some of it. And there we go, some of that bacon. Just gonna give it a taste. Oh man, it's so kind of good. Now I don't know. Again, in case I didn't say, all I did on the pork butt, but again with just my AP rub. Oh man. and I let it sit overnight in my AP rub. Trying to get some of the fat off. As you know, the fat won't be too good of a chew in somebody's mouth. I'm gonna set that to the side. All right, and all this other fat we can just scrape off with our hands. Okay. And some of this fat right here. Let's get some of that off. Okay, some of the horn meat right here, looking good. That's the horn. That's some. All right, pretty easy to pull apart. Just want to clean this fat off. All right. So that's one butt. Sauce it, and it'll be ready. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit more so it'll be ready for tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to get these done and I'll show you how I shred and sauce it up. Okay, what I can have here is a little device I use to help shred my pork. I know it's tender enough I could pull it apart with my hand, but I'm looking to get a greater yield. If I use my hand, I won't get as much as a yield out of it than I would if I use this. So I'm just going to stick it in, just do a few, and feel this way down and help shred it up. All right. Sorry, I just filmed a segment. Well, I thought I was filming a segment, and apparently it didn't happen. So I just talk you through what I did. I've been sorting some of the pulled pork just to make sure all the pieces were shredded. There is still some big chunks, and so I pulled those apart. In here, in my fat separator, I pulled the au jus in from the pork and poured some of that into here. Again, it's going to help keep it kind of moist and also keep some of that smoky flavor with it. Now what I'm about to do now, I'm just going to add some of my vinegar sauce. Again, I'm in Virginia, and of course Virginia being so close to North Carolina, when we think of pulled pork, we think of a vinegar sauce on it. And I just prefer to go ahead and sauce it up. Most of the time when somebody asks for me to do pulled pork, I just sauce it up together. Now, unless they say different, unless they say they want it on the side, but usually most people just want to set it down. They just want to go and be able to dig in and get to going on it. So I got my vinegar, the sauce right here. I meant to shake it up, and I didn't shake it up. Alright, so here's the vinegar sauce. I'm just going to pour this whole bottle in it. And I got another bottle. I'm going to shake it up. And I'm just going to pour about half the bottle this time, I don't want to make it too vinegary. My preference is not to make it too vinegary. Then I'm just going to sort through, mix it in like this here. So let me know how you do your pulled pork. Do y'all finish it off with a nice peppery, not say peppery, but spicy vinegar sauce, or do y'all go with the more of a sweet sauce on your pulled pork? And what about putting coleslaw on a sandwich? Do you put coleslaw on a sandwich? If you do, what kind of coleslaw? Are you using a traditional vinegar and mayonnaise type coleslaw? You're doing something fancy? Let me know what you're doing in the comments below. Alright, let me find a piece to sample just to see if the vinegar is where I want it to be at. Alright, I'm going to add just a little bit more sauce to it. Now I'm just going to get and pan it up, and that would be it for the pulled pork. I'm going to wrap it up, get it sealed up, let it cool down a little bit more before I put it in the Frigidaire. But that is the pulled pork that is ready for tomorrow. Just going to get it over here. I'm going to start getting it in the pan. And look at that, y'all. Does that look delicious or not? Joanne got some miracle money, y'all. She just dropped it on the floor. I guess she meaning to give it to me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up off film. Y'all got it. Y'all heard me explain everything. Alright, I will be back to do the chicken next. Alright, here's the chicken. The process is gonna be same as what I did with the pulled pork. I'm gonna use the pork puller to shred it up, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and season it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this shredded up, then I'll bring you back to how I finish it off. Okay, so I got my chicken all shredded up, and the same as with the pork, there may be some big pieces still, so I just go ahead and grab those. And still hot. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I got a little bit of au jus left, so I'm gonna go ahead and again pour that onto it. And this I didn't strain. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's more just pure juice from the chicken. In other words, this pan of chicken that I had, I didn't add the chicken broth and butter to. So the moisture that came out is what rendered out of the chicken itself. And just give it a good mix. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is just season it with some rotisserie chicken seasoning. I like putting this in it. Put the pulled chicken. Hot. Ooh, hot. Call me Kwai Chang Caine. Who remembers Kwai Chang Caine? What TV show was Kwai Chang Caine played in? Let me know in the description box below. Alright, I mean in your comments, not in the description box, in the comments. Alright, so a little bit more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this a little bit different than how I do the pulled pork when it comes to saucing. Just to make sure everything gets some of that rotisserie chicken seasoning on it. Okay. Let it air out just a skosh. I'm sorry, y'all can't see that. Y'all just see my shoulder. Let me move it back just a skosh. There you go. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now, just put my first layer of sauce on. Now with this, I am going to go with more of a sweet sauce on my pulled chicken. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put another layer of chicken on. And then I'm going to add some rub. Again, when I see these big pieces, go ahead and break them up. Just put some rotisserie seasoning on it. And some more chicken. All right. Then I'm put my sauce on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. I'm gonna move you to the side so I can get up in here. Let's go ahead and give it a good mix. We're going to add some more sauce. Okay, let's mix it in. All right, that looks about how I want it to be. Okay. All right. Yep. Taste the pinch. See what we're working with. See if it needs anything. It does not. It's good to go. Alright, that's my pulled chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the second pan and wrap it up. Let it cool off a little bit more and toss it in the fridge. So that is everything for today. I will resume this tomorrow morning when it's time to heat everything up and we head off to our location. All right, I'll see you then.